Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Báwo ló ṣe ń lọ lọ́dọ̀ yín? Okay, this is just a quick one. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Arashow, I just listened to a voice note on Eye Opener. Tí òun ṣó ń kà níbẹ̀ àbí òun kà bí ẹyẹ ìbákà ni ó di dínkà. Ṣé dínkà ni ẹ́ tó ń kà ni àbí òun ṣàlàyé nǹkan torí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ò tiẹ̀ yéèyàn látijọ́ tí àṣírí ẹ̀ tún ti tú yìí. I really don't see. The earlier you understand why people are the reason, the main reason why a lot of people are mad at you. People are mad at you because you have proven over time, many times, that you are a disgrace to womanhood, you are a disgrace to sisterhood. Arashow, stop like gbé ẹnu ẹ sàn, lọ gbé gbogbo ẹnu orí burúkú ẹ sàn. Wá máa sọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹ pé ó kọ́pọ̀ lọ sẹ́nu tọ́pọ̀ lọ ń bounce káàkiri nínú ẹnu ẹ. Why are you such a stupid person? Inú ẹ ń bí mi. Now, this is my own story with you. This was my experience with you. I was in Atlanta, Georgia at some point, and I needed a tailor. I needed a fashion designer to sew for me because I'll be having a party at New York. And I reached out to you. Of course, Instagram celebrity and èèyàn ṣe dé Georgia. Èèyàn wo lè pé àtàlẹ́yàn tí ẹ lè mingle pẹ̀lú níbí báyìí. That was what got me attracted to you in the first place. Then, coupled with some people claiming to be your cousin at some point in time, Shadi Okoye and Demo, telling me they were your cousins. I don't know if I got that right, or I'm not sure. And you know, everybody was always looking at you on Instagram. Aye yi po fun madam yo. Madam yi jaye gan. So of course everybody wants to mingle with you. Anybody that sees you wants to be your friend. No doubt you've got that aura, and you got to practice on your own. You got to share on your own, not like it is God-given. Oh, Moshe, share 419. You know how to go about, Jackie Shisha Sarah Jackie look good to people's face. Let people come and rush me, come and talk, come and rush me, come and share. Just for them to get in your quickie what bossy man pay, de bayi wonje. I don't know you. I've never met you before. But yawolawe mi no ri na Arashow. So after you introduced me to a fashion designer, Ebikens, ni Atlanta, Georgia, you told me about a Lookman guy. I was with the Lookman, but ye don't charge tepoju. Then you said I should go to Ebikens. I went to Ebikens, and that was the beginning for me and you. After Timogbasho fún Ebikens, ton bá mi ránṣọ lọ. Oh, Mark pè mí lọ́jọ́ kẹrin and said, oh, what's good? You know that you asked for my number because on Instagram ni èmi àti ẹ ti chat to the send number Ebikens and see me. Then the next thing you asked for my number on Ebikens, on Instagram. Oh, need that bèrè number because ìwọ kọ́ ló fẹ́ bá mi ránṣọ. And me, I wanted to mingle now. Mo fẹ́ mọ àwọn èèyàn ní Atlanta, Georgia. You know? And the next thing, I gave up my number. Then you called me and said, oh, you would, ṣé mo ní náírà ní Naija tí mo lè yá ẹ láti kó lè fún mi ní dollar. The same, almost the same thing ní everybody ń sọ. Tí n bá pa irọ́ mọ́ ẹ, k'Ọlọ́run jẹ mí níyà. Almost everything, the same, similar stories. No, ní nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. You know, I'm a total stranger ni mí. Nígbà yẹn mi ò mọ̀ mi ò rí ẹ rí till now mi mọ̀ nǹkan tó jọ bóyá èèyàn dúdú bóyá èèyàn pupa ni ẹ́. And I remember asking the person I was engaged to then, and I asked him, sure, because what you wanted was 2 million. You said 1.8 to 2 million. So èmi ò dẹ̀ ní tó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn l'account. So mo wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ òun pé ṣó ní náírà nínú Naija account ẹ. And that was it for me. That one said, oh, Share, kini kan pe òun ò ní náírà kankan. As if that one knew bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń ṣe níbẹ̀ yẹn pé you are one of them. So I didn't know what that was, and I couldn't raise any money for you as at then. We even wanted me to send the little I had in my account, and I was just like, well, Emil, and then I had my own things that I was going through at that point in time. So eventually I carried my bag and I came back to Nigeria. Getting back to Nigeria, Arashow, you reached out to me again because it's any number me. Yeah, and you reached out to me because, of course, that's any number. You chatted me up on WhatsApp and you were like, it was the weekend. You were like, what's going on? Are you still in the country? Are you still in Georgia? I said, no, I left. But Shema operates me because that first time I was in Georgia that you called me, you asked if that was my first time in US. I said, no, they have been coming and going. But we will see durable. This time around, I came duro. And you said, oh, Ibo man lot tell them money Maryland and all of that. You tried asking and when your team me anybody ni Maryland, Lotiti Ben, I really don't mingle like that with people. And getting back to Nigeria, I shared, you called me, you were concerned. So I shared a story with you, how I, eventually left Georgia and this, that. And you were like, you should have come to stay with me, blah, 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 this, that. I said, well, Nigeria is home for me. I'm always finding it good here. So I'm back here and that's fine. Then the next thing you came up with a story of for talking more laundry. And you wanted me to borrow you some money. I had that money that day. I said, okay, send me the account number. The next thing you sent one driver, you sent a guy's number, Jamiu Kidikon. Then I said, this is a guy, a male, like okunrin number. You say, hey, that's your driver in Nigeria, presenting yourself like one very big woman like that. And you only suspect that 419, yeah? Àwọn set àwọn dami ọmọ Ondo olórí burúkú ni gbogbo yín ẹ bá 419 èèyàn ni. I really don't know. I'm sorry to àwọn ọmọ Ondo tí wọ́n dá, but the experience so far with àwọn ọmọ olórí burúkú Ondo nínú yín ẹ máa ń bayé èèyàn jẹ́ dẹ̀ máa ń 419 àwọn èèyàn ni. Now, you asked me to send money to that account and I sent money to that account. It was a Friday. By the time I woke up in the morning on a Saturday, you have blocked me on WhatsApp. Then I came in your DM, Instagram, that what's going on? You didn't even acknowledge that you got this money that I sent to you. Then you went like, oh, you started ignoring. You kept on ignoring my messages. Then then you called me yourself after like a week. Ibo ni mo ti mo Money, well, true, àwọn Ṣadé Okoye, àwọn Demo, they claim you are cousins in Kong. No, you pé o ti jẹ Ṣadé ní 750 tó ti yá lọ́wọ́ òun náà, tó ti block ẹ̀. Tí yẹn ò dẹ̀ kì í ṣe social media person, very gentle person, kò like drama. So she wasn't even ready to call you out. So, but hearing, Momo Ṣadé Okoye, mo guess that was the only saving grace I had that year. And from that same Jamiu account, you transferred back the money that I borrowed you. Benny she said the lodidi, no ni won't send the simi pada from the whatever Jamiu account to claim with driver. Knowing to bason wo mi, ma report for Shade. Shade will come and start dragging you again for our own 750. Meanwhile, Shade had already reported you to your husband then. I didn't know, I was not aware of all of this until they now started calling you out. Timori pe gbogbo stories won jọra wọn. Then I'm like, she won Connie. Despite that, I went to that page. I pleaded on your behalf. You opened up to me here. Despite that, I knew that you were lying. I even said to you that, you lied with this one. You lied on this one because you did the same thing to me. And you were like, Asha Joka save marriage, Kalo Bebe, whoever, Tobawa behind that page. I spoke with the owner of the page that year through voice notes, several voice notes. I was at work. I was working with Airtel that year. I got back to Nigeria and I started working with Airtel Nigeria. I remember I was at work and I was, going about like my excuse around me, go downstairs, just my best sort or records. I know shaming by. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ o. Ọmọ àwa la bí ẹ̀yin ọmọ pọ̀ bí ọsàn bọ́. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ olórí burúkú tẹ́ níran, tẹ́ máa ṣe bí ọmọ tó níran lórí Instagram. àwa tó fi téèyàn nífọ̀n tán lè kanna gan tí wọ́n bí dáadáa yóò máa ṣorí burúkú káàkiri lórí Instagram kéèyàn àwọn wa tó ń fi ogún lẹ̀ fún tó fowó tọ́ gbogbo mi ló gbà tó bá bíyàn nílé ojú èèyàn máa ń mọ̀ràn wò ni olórí burúkú ni ìwọ woman yìí o